So the Toshiko Info band released their first album, Kogun, in Japan in '74. To critical acclaim and commercial success, the band grew in stature during its 10 years on the West Coast, gaining the reputation as one of the most excellent and innovative big bands in jazz. Many downbeat and stereo review awards followed, in addition to 14 Grammy nominations. Thank you all for sharing this evening with us instead of with the Grammys. Akiyoshi's music is distinctive for its textures and for its Japanese influences. As her major influence, Duke Ellington's music reflected his African heritage. Toshiko was inspired to investigate her Japanese heritage, using Japanese themes, harmonies, and in some cases instruments, all the while remaining planted firmly in jazz. Much of her work was only released in Japan. And did I mention that her compositions notorious reputation of being very difficult to play? The great trumpeter Bobby Shu relayed a conversation he had after Toshiko passed out a particularly difficult chart. He told her that he wasn't sure that some of the passages she had written were playable. After noting her response, he went home and practiced a lot. At the next rehearsal, he nearly had the piece perfect, and she complimented him, saying, I told you you'd get inspired. And he replied, inspired? I thought you said I'd get fired. While Toshiko may be best known as a big band composer and band leader, she recorded many trio and quartet albums, even a couple solo albums, over her 40-year career. The MJO small band is going to give the horns a break now and perform two of her favorite standards, What Is This Thing Called Love and It Could Happen.